We drift through a realm where gravity is forgotten, and the ground beneath our feet has vanished into a surreal landscape of rising crystal sands today. Reality is no longer beneath our feet. In this place where sand flows upward toward the heavens, the soul must find its own path to return home. Look closely into the reflection of the universe within. Every grain of sand carries the light of 1,000 stars dancing in the silence of the void. Can you hear the silent call of the crystal abyss? It whispers secrets of a world where time has no meaning and the stars are within reach. The landscape stretches infinitely, a mirror of glass and light. These massive pillars of sand act as bridges between the forgotten earth and the dark heavens. Every movement here is a dance with the impossible. The silver light strikes the mirror ground, creating a blinding haze of beauty and absolute existential terror. You reach for the tangible, but your fingers meet only ghosts. Is this world real, or are we just echoes of a dream that never ended? The texture of existence has changed. Everything you once knew to be solid is now as fleeting as a breath of cold wind in the dark. There is no end and no beginning in this crystal abyss. We are lost in a cycle of light and shadow, searching for a single truth. Listen to the vibration of the crystals. They sing a song of evolution, a melody that resonates deep within the core of every wandering human soul. As we leave the sands behind, a new challenge emerges. The land of mirrors awaits, where the self is divided into 1,000 different versions. Who are you in these thousands of fragments? Each reflection tells a different story of who you were, who you are, and who you might become. One face is frozen in fear, haunted by the shadows of the past. It watches you with eyes that have seen too much of the darkness. Another face burns with a silent rage, a fire that consumes the ego. These are the ghosts of the emotions we have buried deep within us. But look there, a fragment of peace remains. A calm version of yourself beckons from the glass, offering a moment of clarity amidst the chaotic reflections. The space begins to tighten. The mirrors press in, forcing you to look at every flaw, every mistake, and every hidden part of your fragile identity. Truth is just an illusion reflected by fear. In this maze of glass, the line between reality and reflection begins to blur into a singular point. Light and shadow battle for dominance. You are caught in the crossfire, a ghost in a machine made of silver glass and eternal cosmic darkness. Is the glass a wall or a doorway? When you reach out, the boundary of the self dissolves, and you become part of the mirror's world. The illusions are fragile. The first cracks appear in the persona you have built, revealing the raw light of the soul that lies hidden underneath. The world of reflections is breaking down. Each falling shard is a piece of a false identity being stripped away by the force of evolution. Leaving the mirrors, we enter the graveyard of memory. A colossal station of iron and ice awaits us in the heart of the Violet Nebula. Human memory freezes in rust. Here lies a phalanx of technology, now abandoned and forgotten, drifting through the colorful clouds of a distant galactic storm. Step into the hollowed halls of the past. The air is still, and the only movement comes from the slow decay of iron in the void. A lonely fortress in the ocean of nothingness. The machines are silent, their functions long forgotten by the civilization that built them so long ago. Every surface tells a story of survival and loss. The frost preserves the last echoes of a history that no longer has anyone to remember. Outside the glass, the void waits patiently. It is a hunger that consumes light, an infinite darkness that makes this rusted station seem like a miracle. Your breath is the only sign of life here. It clouds the visor, a warm reminder of the biological fragile nature in this cold, metallic tomb. The archives of humanity are locked in ice. Millions of dreams are suspended in a frozen state, waiting for a dawn that may never actually arrive. The station groans under the weight of time. The very metal seems to protest against the cold, a mechanical scream echoing through the empty, dark corridors. A ghost of a home long lost. The image of green fields and blue oceans is a painful reminder of the world we left behind forever. Hope is a flickering light in the dark. It provides warmth for a second before being swallowed by the cold reality of our current cosmic situation. We leave the rusted ruins of history. Behind us, the station continues its silent drift, a monument to a species that once dared to reach. In the violet haze, the ego begins to dissolve. The weight of the past is heavy, but the call of the future is much stronger now. The transition begins. The memory crystals appear, each one a prism of the life we lived, preparing us for the ultimate collapse of our past. To evolve, you must learn to shatter the past. You touch a memory of love, and it feels as real as the skin on your hands. But the memory must be released. As the crystal shatters, the pain and the joy become one, turning into light that feeds the evolving spirit within. Don't let memories become chains for your soul. Break the sorrow, break the regret, and let the fragments scatter across the canvas of the eternal void. The force of letting go is violent and beautiful. You are at the center of a storm of your own making, a whirlwind of light and glass. Your tears flow upward, joining the stars. In this place, even our grief defies the laws of nature, becoming a part of the greater cosmic flow. Travel through the tunnel of your own history. Every spark is a choice, every flash is a moment that defined who you thought you were before. You are absorbing the essence of your life. The memories are no longer external objects, but a part of the energy that drives your transformation forward. The human form is a vessel that is being refined. As the old self falls away, a new architecture of consciousness begins to take its place. Move with purpose. The storm is not your enemy. It is the catalyst for your evolution, the fire that purifies the gold of your true essence. The foundations of your world are shifting. What you once called home is now the entire universe, and every star is a window to infinity. Peace is found in the center of the destruction. When the past is fully integrated, there is no more fear, only the light of pure existence. But the journey is not yet over. A new light is emerging from the depths, a crimson glow that signals the final stage of the revolution. In the eternal darkness, red light is not a warning. It is the blood of a new beginning, the pulse of a universe reborn in fire. The crimson threshold stands before you. It is the heart of the paradox, the point where the old logic dies and a new way starts. Walk into the fire of the mind. Let the red light strip away the last remnants of doubt and the lingering shadows of your human ego. The revolution of thought is happening now. Your mind is expanding, reaching out to touch the boundaries of the infinite, breaking every old mental cage. Every cell in your body is resonating with the new frequency. The crimson light is the key, unlocking the potential that has slept for eons. You are the center of the fractal. The complexity of the universe is mirrored in the complexity of your soul, joined together in this red moment. This is the evolution of thought. We are no longer limited by the binary of life and death, but floating in the spectrum of infinite possibilities. The old universe is being overwritten. The crimson light is the new code, the blueprint for a reality where the spirit is finally and truly free. Do not fear the dissolution. You are not disappearing, you are expanding. Your essence is filling the void, becoming the very fabric of the new world. Deeper we go, beyond the limits of human perception. The crimson light is the bridge to the final state of being, where all things are one. The path is clear. There is no turning back from the revolution. The crimson fire has consumed the past, leaving only the bright, burning present moment. At the peak of the storm, there is silence. You have reached the center of the change, the point where the soul finally meets its destiny. The red gives way to the white light of transcendence. The final evolution is near, and the journey is almost complete in this blinding white void. Prepare for the final revelation. The crimson fire has forged you into something new, a being of light ready to return to the source of all. When there is no ground beneath your feet, find a foothold in your soul. You are no longer floating, but standing on the bedrock of consciousness. All the fragments are returning. The fear, the anger, and the peace merge into a single, unified being of incredible power and deep, infinite wisdom today. The world is reforming around you. The sand returns to the earth, creating a path of light that leads away from the void of the past. Walk with the confidence of the universe. Every step you take is a creation, a new reality born from the balance you have finally found within. Gravity has returned, but it is a gravity of the spirit. You are anchored to your own truth, no longer at the mercy of the void's winds. The stars are no longer distant dreams. They are witnesses to your evolution, shining brightly in a sky that is finally clear of any haunting ghosts. The final evolution is realizing, you are the universe. Within your hands lies the power to create, to destroy, and to love without any more boundaries. The gateway to the next level of existence is open. You have transcended the illusion of the sand and the mirror, reaching the state of pure being. Look back one last time. See the distance you have covered, the shadows you have faced, and the memories you have finally learned to set free today. Into the light we return. The journey of the individual ends here, and the journey of the collective consciousness begins in the heart of the stars. You are not alone in your evolution. Across the cosmos, others are waking up, joining their light to yours in a symphony of eternal cosmic life. The galaxy is a living, breathing organism, and you are a vital part of its heartbeat. Every grain of sand has finally found its true place here. The illusion is gone, but the essence remains. The sand has settled, the mirror is clear, and the soul is finally at peace in the universe. Remember this moment of clarity. You are the sand, you are the mirror, and you are the light that shines forever in the heart of everything.